Hey guys, I don't want to make this channel all about, Elvis and stuff. Like I have different things on the channel. We talk about wrestling, tabletop baseball games and different games there, DVDs and stuff like that. But just wanted to just give kind of like a new book that I'm currently reading. It is Me and a Guy Named Elvis, lifelong friendship with Elvis Presley. It's by Jerry Schillings or Schilling, if I pronounce his last name right. So I found this actually last week at Barnes and Noble, and it was kind of funny. I was gonna order this on Amazon. This is one of the books I really wanted to read. Uh, just wanted to learn more about Elvis's life, and you just I guess with that you have reading people's that people write books about their lives with Elvis and their experiences with him. So you're seeing his life through the eyes of someone that was part of his inner circle. And so I found this at Barnes and Noble. It's like $18. So I picked this up and currently reading it right now. Jerry, Schilling was part of, I guess you would say, the Memphis Mafia, one of Elvis's kind of inner circle of friends, and it's a really good. Really, so far the book is really good. And just again, he explains like his friendship with Elvis, how it started, and basically it just really started with them playing football at a park. He showed up one day, and Elvis and the group were playing football, and they needed an extra player, and he started playing with them, and it wasn't something that was overnight. They became like best friends. It was kind of like him showing up each weekend, playing in the game and building this trust with Elvis. And he talked about how he was like a huge a fan of Elvis, and he really wanted to get to know him and become his friend, and that's how it really started. We're just a football game, and he just talks about how he's been gets invited in and becomes Elvis hires him to work with him and be part of the inner circle, I would say, the Memphis Mafia. So right now I'm at the part where the Beatles just met Elvis, and they're like going to and Elvis and the gang are going to making a trip to California because for one of Elvis's movies that he's doing. And so you really get the the story of Jerry Schilling, and his you get to see his life and how Elvis kind of intertwines with that and his experience. So I find it really really interesting so far. You got some kind of cool pictures in here. There's a See if we can get a picture of his Jerry, and then Elvis is in the back over there. So again, I think it's I know a lot of probably Elvis fans. They probably will be know about this book. But I think it's a really, really good book so far. And not only do I enjoy, learning about, Jerry's life and also his, everything about, like Elvis's life too, but also the time period too is kind of fun to read about. The late '50s, the '60s. I haven't gotten to the '70s yet, but that time period, just kind of wish you could have a time machine and you could go back and experience. It just feels like it was so much. Peaceful back then in our eyes, but back then every period in life has like their own problems and issues and stuff, but it just felt so much. I don't know, maybe I don't know, but it just felt more peaceful back then. But I'm really looking forward to finishing this book, and when I'm done I'll give kind of like a full review of it, I guess. But thanks for watching.